Happy 4th of July, everybody. Kent Howard, Green Mountain Defense. Coming at you today with something that we haven't done yet on our channel. Review of a suppressor. Why haven't we reviewed a suppressor? Well, on 4th of July, I kind of feel obligated to bring up the fact that our federal government makes it take a year and a $200 extra tax stamp just to get a hold of one of these bad boys. Everybody's online typing and bitching about the Hearing Protection Act and how it should go through. If you believe it should go through, visit our website, check the link for the Hearing Protection Act, call your congressman, call your representatives. Let's make it happen, folks. That said, short of the Hearing Protection Act, this is still a NFA item, so you need a $200 tax stamp, and you got about a year wait to get one. A lot of questions we get about it, people in chat rooms, forums, various places, people on our channel, students. Is it worth owning? Yeah, absolutely it's worth owning. You're looking at what we're going to use to shoot this gun today, and what you're not seeing on the table, and I've specifically laid this out so that you see, no hearing protection. Does that make us safer? Yeah, I believe it does. I believe it makes us safer in a couple ways. Number one, we can very easily hear each other as we talk and communicate and so forth on the range, so that's good. There's no risk of accidentally forgetting to wear your hearing protection and hurting yourself. And finally, we shoot at a public municipal range here in town, and there are neighbors around, and they're very happy that we have a suppressor on our 9mm. This particular model is the Gemtech. This is the GM9 that we're running on this gun. It is rated for 9mm. It is rated for 300 blackout, and although it's not rated for 22, it does come and is sold for adapters for the 22 thread pitch. So I don't know if Gemtech means that not to be rated or doesn't, but we run 22 through it, and it sounds fantastic. As you can see, this is the original platform that we set this up for. This is the Sig Sauer MPX. You've seen our separate review on this gun. This is a 2 tax stamp gun because it is an SBR and it's got a suppressor on it. If you look at the overall length of this gun, you'll notice it's still shorter than your typical AR-15 variant. It's light. It shoots a very decent self-defense round in the 9mm. You're going to see on video today that multiple members of the family can use it, from your mother to your wife to kids, whoever. We've got footage of everybody running the gun, and they do it quite well. Is 9mm a good enough self-defense round? Should you be using a 5.56? Should you be using a shotgun? Should you be using a howitzer? I don't know. I'm not here to really pontificate on that. I'll tell you that I'm not going to stand in front of this willingly. That's for certain. What you will notice today is that there will be some sonic boom in the round. We are not shooting subsonic ammunition. We are purposely shooting everyday available Winchester white box 115 grain from Walmart. This is not specially reloaded, specially calibrated ammo to be more subsonic. This is what you can walk in and pay $10 a box for anywhere in America, and you'll hear that it's quite reasonable as far as hearing safety goes. The gun runs it very well. It's a good suppressor host. It's a lot of fun. And with the aim point optic on the gun, you can see that we can run targets from 25 out to 50 with pretty decent accuracy and a lot of ease. It's a great little setup. I would encourage you not to wait for the Hearing Protection Act. If you're on the fence about a suppressor in general, I was. I said we'd try it out for the purposes of this. It's been a year. We're trying it out. We love it. I'd say go ahead and get yourself one. The Gemtech suppressor is specifically user serviceable, which means this all comes apart. The baffles can come out. It's a one stacked baffle with different interchanging directions in the baffle course, so you can actually unscrew all this. It's user serviceable, so you can get in there with some spray solvent. Shooting 22 out of it, you certainly get it dirty quick. Shooting 9mm, it's not so bad. Comes with all the various adapters for the SIG, for the Glocks, for all the different thread pitches and so forth. You can find those. The GM9 is designed to be a pistol can. You will see us shoot a Glock 19 with it on as well. This is a one-part and a several-part series. We're going to show you the GM9 on every gun that we have that'll host it correctly. So stay tuned for all that. Right now, you're going to get to watch us have some fun, and then we'll come back and wrap it up. Stay tuned, everybody. Thanks. All right, so camera is set up right about where folks in the background would be standing. We're not going to break out any kind of electronic devices to measure how many decibels the noise reduction is with or without the can on. That's really not my point here. You can see I'm not wearing hearing protection. Camera girl's not wearing hearing protection. Peanut gallery's not wearing hearing protection. Everybody's doing just fine. So I'm just going to work a couple drills just like this with the suppressor on. Show you guys what it sounds like. Let you look at the beautiful background. Here we go. All right, pretty reasonable sound attenuation, doesn't hurt the ears, very pleasing to shoot. Recoil is mild, obviously. I mean, this is only a 9mm carbine after all, not much to it. Gun run's pretty good. You can tell that the suppressor stays mounted nicely, tightly to the gun. These do get a little hot, so if you have to handle them, you want to have gloved hands on for sure. You know, 25-yard accuracy is not diminished with the suppressor versus without the suppressor. Runs just fine. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to place that camera downrange and let you hear what it sounds like when the rounds are hitting down by you, so you can hear the difference. Stay tuned for that. Okay, can you hear me down there? Microphone's probably having some trouble picking up my voice. I wonder what it'll sound like with the shooting.
My turn. It's hot out here. One more. And there we are.
Alright, so let's see. I've shot it. Duh. Your favorite character in the Green Mountain Defense channel shot it, Sophia. Yay. You got to see Mama shoot it. Further reinforcing the point that an SBR with a suppressor, very family friendly, very easy to shoot gun. Specific to the Gemtech GM9, sample size of 1, obviously, but this is a pretty quiet suppressor. It's doing just fine here with 115 grain General Winchester white box ammo. Obviously, if you added 124, 147 grain and reloaded it to subsonic velocities or purchased subsonic ammo, you'd even have a lower sound report. You've gotten to hear what it sounds like downrange. You've gotten to hear what it sounds like up close. All in all, this is a perfect little home defense setup, just as it is. Obviously, the mags hold 30 rounds. Suppressor on your home defense gun makes a lot of sense. You don't want to blow your eardrums out in your average American bedroom being very small. So, why not, right? We're just going to shoot it a couple more times, wrap up the video. Gotta say, really loving this setup. Also, don't be afraid to check out this CAC Industries Shockwave blade brace. This is what I'm using in the stock configuration for the SBR. Folds up real nice and easy. Really like the cheek weld. It's lightweight, and I don't like those wider stocks for these little SBR SIG setups. You know, we're gonna come at you with a couple more videos on the suppressor. We're gonna run it on a 9mm handgun, 300 blackout, and a couple different 22s. Let you hear what it sounds like on all those, obviously. As always, be trained, be safe. Check out our social media and our web presence, greenmountaindefense.com, Facebook at Green Mountain Defense, YouTube at Green Mountain Defense. Check us out. We got a couple classes coming up at the Randolph Fishing Game Club. So there's posts online about that. Sign up. God bless. Happy 4th of July, everybody.